So I've previously documented Staveley High Street. I thought I'd document this little bit as I drive in on my way to Chesterfield. There's some interesting little places along here. So we're outside the All-In pub and I'll find what features there are along here of interest. So I've been documenting Sheffield since the lockdown, and what I've noticed in Sheffield and elsewhere is that everything's been stripped out. So anybody local to Staveley can probably tell me what's gone on this road into Staveley. So you can see we've still got a car sales and servicing place here. Just across here, got CDs, whatever that is. That looks like a food place. I think that might be shut, I don't know. But I drive along here and don't see a lot of this. So just down here we've got a bridge. And you can see down here there's an old railway line. Well, that's used to be a railway line. See it better down there. I don't know if that's a walking track now, but I noticed this, it says Wharf Lane. So just there, I don't know what was down here. I don't know if it connected to a canal or something. But so much of our culture, etc., has been stripped out. Still got a little corner shop across there. So we've got the Speedwell in there. Now yeah, that still looks like a pub to me. But I think the Labour's got another attack on pubs. They're increasing the business rates again. Dropped tax on beer by 1p a pint, and then they're going to claw back absolutely thousands from the pubs. It's as though they want to shut all our pubs down so that people can't communicate. Now, we're noticing this more and more on the high street. Turkish barbers, but that one looks like it's had a right investment of money. That's not a cheap looking place, I can tell you. And pizza, you know, next to it. So just here, it looks like it was once a Methodist church of some kind. I think somebody may be living in it now. Then we've got Sheffield British Motorcycles. Thought we were in Staveley near Chesterfield, but never mind. Looks, it's got a worldwide distribution centre there for motorcycle parts. Just give you a bit of a feel for the housing around here. Now last time I think somebody was moaning that I ain't got some flats on. So let's see if I get the flats on it this time. So these look quite modern flats down here. I'm not sure what the road is down here. So we've got bargain beds and carpets. I mean, I don't know what our town centres are going to be like in 10-20 years, but everything's been stripped out. Now I'd much rather shop on the high street than order things online, but I don't think many businesses are doing themselves a favour with the margins they make. Might be that there ain't much of a margin, but my dad was telling me a story yesterday about looking for a new electric fireplace, and it was 800 quid in a shop, and he can buy it online for 300. So what does that tell you? So I'm not sure if this is an old pub of some kind, but it definitely looks like flats now. I thought a guy come out to speak to me. I've got some business cards now, and I might as well show you Charlie's Fish and Chips. So So I've just had a word with that gentleman and passed my card on. I was just saying to him I'm documenting everything being stripped out, and he said it's getting more and more difficult. So we've got Staveley vets there. So just down here will take you down to the Chesterfield Canal, and what I'm shocked with is North East Derbyshire, or Derbyshire, have a really big police presence. South Yorkshire, we've completely had everything stripped out, but you can see this is the police station at Staveley. It's massive, isn't it? So little Derbyshire can police its streets and whatever, but South Yorkshire for some reason can't. So we've got an interesting looking library just here. Now I've done Staveley before, but what I'm going to do is, it's a midweek, it was a Saturday last time, there was nobody around. I thought I'd just show you this public library. Nice looking building before I get on the high street. But there was zero life Saturday afternoon when I came to Staveley. And I wasn't knocking Staveley, I'm just knocking that people are not shopping on the high streets anymore. If you don't use it, you lose it. So just here we've got Staveley Hall and Stables. So the high street's just to the right. Now, can anybody tell me when it's market day here? That's if the market's still running. There's a quick view of it. So I didn't notice this little park last time. I'll just show you quickly. Looks like it's got a remembrance cross in it, etc., but a little bit of green space there. So just down there, there's what looks like little industrial units, and I call this a bypass last time because to me, I would have believed that at one bit people would have driven through the centre of Staveley, but who knows. I mean, we had a bypass where I lived, and that was put in about 50 years ago, so I do know the road networks have changed. A lot of people don't know how much they've changed even over the last 50, 60 years. Not very keen on funeral directors. Staveley Dental Care. Nice looking church. So we've got Rectory Road there, so I don't know if that was the old rectory at one bit. And that looks like another shut shop. But this is Thursday morning, so I've not come Saturday afternoon like I came last time. I think it was sunnier on the Saturday afternoon, and there was zero people around. I was just so shocked. So I don't know if this is shut or whether it's Thursday closing. I'd say they look shut to me, but so we've got what looks like an old picture house, probably been a bingo hall as well. It's a big building as well. That looks shut to me. But it's the lack of people. But if I go to the supermarket at the end, it'll be absolutely packed with people, and that shows the problem more than anything. I don't know why that is. Staveley Barrow Hill Community Centre. Gadget World. MOT Centre down there. So we're on High Street here. Didn't see this last time. So this is Chantry. The early 14th century chapel of the Frechfield family. So I didn't catch that last time. It looks like there's been quite a bit of history in this village. Another inch, that's High Street Dental Clinic, but I'm just looking at the sign above there. You can stop it. English listed building. So it's got some beautiful old buildings on this high street, and that'll say the same thing, the listed building. Lovely architecture. Looks very much like some of the stuff at Welbeck, this. So you look at that up there. Beautiful chimney stacks. They don't make them like this anymore, do they? It's a fabric shop there. But I'm guessing, like everywhere, things are being stripped out. Looks like another Turkish barber. Nail boutique. Looks like a churchyard of some kind. Pub there. Beecher's Brook. And the elm tree looks shut. But lack of people. Thursday, I came Saturday last time and there was nobody. So I love these houses. This just shows you what you can do with older houses. Look absolutely fantastic. They look like they've all been renovated to the same standard. And there's parking down there. I've never noticed that before, so I don't know what are these are shut or whether they open at night. Ladbrokes, Elf Clinic, Hospice. Now I did go into a local DIY store in Worksop, and he told me that he doesn't pay any business rates because of the income of his business, but if his shop became vacant, whoever owned it would have to pay business rates. So that's the thing with a lot of businesses or people who own properties on the high street. If they've not got anybody rent in it and getting any rent, they pay council tax on them. So what I can't understand is why they don't get somebody in on a minimal rent. So this is the problem. You can see Morrison's here, it'd be absolutely packed at Morrison's, but the high street itself is actually dead. So that's Valley Carpets, Bernardo's, and what I'm told is they certainly don't pay business rates. Charities, pharmacy, original factory shop, but there's so much being stripped out at high streets, and this will be the same, exactly the same as where I come from, Dinnington and Anston. Not knocking Staveley, I'm just pointing the facts out. People are ordering online, and I can understand to some degree, because if you've got a little corner shop, it's about 100% markup on products to buy them. So looks like there's some work going ahead on the market area at the moment, as you can see. That's good news. I didn't know that. I thought it looked a bit run down last time, so let's have a walk round. So when it's done, I'll pop back and show people. But there's some shops here, and we're right next to the supermarket, which is, as you can see, it drags business away from these places. I'll see if I can get some information on the market area at Staveley. So we've got post office just here. A few other businesses, sandwich shop, little cafe. But we've still got shutters down on some of these. As you can see, fish bar there. Just looking what businesses in corners, another barber shop, cobblers and hardware. Pet shop supplies, but got another boarded up one. Just have a quick walk. I'll just show you what has caused a lot of these issues, and there'll be no shortage of people. So just here we've got Morrison's, and it's absolutely packed with people. Imagine all those people, instead of having a Morrison's here, would be on shopping on the high street, wouldn't they? And that's part of the problem. But then again, a lot of businesses charge too much. If you mark up I think a tin of baked beans nowadays is absolutely horrendous, isn't it, if you buy branded, and it'll be marked up again on top of that in a small shop. Whether they're getting done by the middleman, I don't know. So I'm just going to whip back down this road to where I'm parked today. In fact, I'll just zoom down there with my camera. See a church down there, might mean something to somebody. And then we've got an accounting service just there. Dental surgery. Well, there seems to be a lot of dental surgeries here. I think that's 3 I've seen. Harley's food served pub. So we've got Staveley Miners Welfare. I don't know where the actual football ground is. Can anybody tell me? Staveley Miners Welfare football ground. You can see like modern type of industrial units on this side. Got a small bus station just here and Tilly's Tavern. But you can see that's the market area. I thought it looked run down last time I came. So I'll see if I can dig any information on that. Climbing wall available for hire. Healthy living centre. Whatever that's all about. That's another funeral director. But on this right hand side it's like small industrial units. Probably shops of some kind. We've got everyone's food here. This is a bit more substantial video this time of Staveley. I was going to just tell you to watch the other video, but it was worth coming out and seeing the market being ripped up. But my question is it good value for money? Because we've seen this levelling up funding and it's coming to where I live, and we're getting 10 million for our market area. But I don't think it's good value for money, and I don't think the council should be spending money on things that the private sector could provide. Because our market was privately owned as far as I know, so suddenly the councils are going to spend 10 million on it. So we've got the job centre there. And this is what I thought was a bypass last time. It just gave me the feeling that it was a bypass. Which most of the buildings on it are modern. So if you go back probably 50, 60 years, probably drove through the middle of Staveley. So you can see the 1960s type flats around here. Another hand wash place. Just here, that'll be a petrol station gone. So coming back to where the high street was, but it's very interesting. If you go on an old map, and there are old ordnance survey maps, and look at what this town was like in the 1950s, you'd probably be shocked, especially with the road system around here. Mary's Corner Kitchen there, sandwiches. So just up there's that fantastic row of renovated old cottages. They look like pit cottages. Like I said, on the right hand side it's like small industrial units. Got Huntsman's Road, which I'm guessing might be Benjamin Huntsman, but I could be wrong. You can see it's all like industrial units, etc. down there, warehouses. Looks like another, I don't know, that's a shop there. But it's not very clear, there's no banner on it. I can remember documenting in Sheffield, and somewhere was actually a fish restaurant. Now why didn't they just put fish restaurant on the top of it, but they put some flash name that had no bearing on that it was a fish restaurant. So like I said, there's some business in there, but I ain't got a clue what it is. Looks like a building merchant's there of some kind. But that's just a quick overview of Staveley. If you can like the video, follow the channel and click on notifications for new videos in the future. I'd appreciate that.